Alright, I want us to work on our vocab list number 7. There are many different words in our vocab list, so I decided to separate our lists into part 1 and part 2. List 7 has 2 parts, but we're going to do part 1 now and part 2 in a separate video. Minute. This can include number incorporation 1 through 10. Hour. You can move your hand in 2 different ways. This can go up to 9 hours. 10 hours is separate. For every hour, you're going to need to circle numerous times. And again, this goes up 1 through 9. Week. Week can include the numbers 1 through 9. This goes 1 through 9. After 10, it has to be separate. Every week, like with every hour, you need to move the sign again and again. That is also 1 through 9. Month. With the sign month, you can use number incorporation 1 through 9. For every month, repeat. This goes up to 9 as well. Year. When you're using number incorporation for year, you need to make sure that you close the number by the time it comes back to the top. This goes up to the number 9. However, for every year, this only goes up to 5. Every 5 years is the limit. After 5, for every 6 years, and so on, you will assign every, then the number plus year. For quantifiers, we have the sign a few. For the sign several, a to 5 or a to 4. I prefer the a to 5. Few and several are different. Some, part, partial, or portion. Many. This is the same sign for much. If you are asking how many or how much, you will be signing S to 5 but upwards. Many, I have many, would be S to 5 downward. For parts of clothing, we have socks. For stars, shoot upwards. Our next sign is pants. You can do this 2 different ways. For pants, open B's to A's, or you can have 2 open B hands, pockets or legs. For shoes, boots, you can sign it in 2 different ways, boots, or you can sign it with B's, boots. The sign belt is with 2 U hand shapes. That's a belt that you would wear, but if you're talking about a seat belt, it would be signed this way. For other vocabulary, gone or missing, bowl, modify the size to show the size of the bowl. The sign for glass in general is an X on the teeth, but if I was talking about a drinking glass, you would sign glass once and then cup. This is the sign for cup, but a specific glass is signed with the X on the teeth 1 time, then signing cup. There are 3 signs for fork. Fork can be signed this way, or this way. I prefer the first one, fork. Spoon with 2 U hand shapes. Soup is signed with the open B, spoon with 2 U's. Knife can be signed with U's or indexes. For a short amount of time or temporary, you'll sign it this way. If you do the oo mouth morpheme while signing short, that means soon, as in a short amount of time from now. Soon, short, and knife. There are many signs for kitchen. I will show you 3. Kitchen, kitchen, or cook room, kitchen. I prefer the first one. Cook, nope, that's the sign bake, sorry. Cook, sign this way. Bake, on the other hand, is signed this way. If you push twice, that's the sign oven. The sign touch can be used for various reasons. You can use it, for example, that's my candy, please don't touch it. The candy is mine, don't touch. You can also use it, though, to say that you have visited somewhere. You have traveled to a location. I have touched the Bahamas, for example. I've been to the Bahamas. Touch finish or finish touch means I've already gone there. Good, better, and best. This comparative form of adjective with the and the est can be added to any adjective. For example, prettier, ugliest, younger, youngest, and so on. You can add this to many different adjectives. The sign hide. Leave there. So my stuff, I left there. My dirty clothes, I left all over the place. Right, my clothes are everywhere, for example. Newspaper. This can also be used for publishing. If you do it once, this is print or publish. Letter. If you're discussing the alphabet letter, you would sign it this way, letter. However, if you are talking about writing a letter, one that you would mail, you would sign letter this way, like you're putting a stamp in the corner of an envelope. Letter and letter, the alphabet versus the mail is different. Think is 1 time. Brain is twice. Brain, mind, or thought is 2 times, whereas think is once. Serve, service, waiter, waitress, all the same sign. You can add an agent suffix to waiter or waitress if you would prefer, but you do not have to. Restaurant. I can't spell this. Hold on. Restaurant. R-E-A-S-T-A-U-R-A-N-T. There we go. Restaurant. Signed this way. Delicious. For some reason I know how to spell that, but I can't spell restaurant. Delicious. Signed this way. Don't forget your mouth morpheme. So or oo. You're moving your thumb up your index, or up your middle finger. You're moving your thumb up your middle finger. It can be one or two-handed, either way. Spicy. Gross, or disgusted, depends on where you put it will change the meaning. If you put it up on your chest, this is more of an emotional disgust. I feel disgusted. I feel gross. If you ate something, though, that was disgusting or gross, you would move the sign to your stomach area. The chest is different than the stomach. That's the end of part 1 of List 7. I'll see you on the next video.